When it comes to investing, you need to keep a cool head, and right now that's very tough to do. So here's a massive advantage for investing when it comes to making your stock purchases, whether it be individual stocks or even ETFs. Let's go! Hey everyone, it's Lewis back again with another video, and today I haven't yet changed around my background. There we go. Got to keep it consistent on the channel, folks. Got to keep it consistent. But anyway, I want to talk about one of those little competitive advantages that really does help you when it comes to investing. Of course, only if you want to. As always, this video isn't financial advice, but I truly feel like if you do use it, you'll get ahead of the game and take some control back that is so desperately needed in the world of investing, as much as you can get. Now, this one is all about what is called a limit order. By the way, I would massively appreciate it if you don't limit order that like button and give it a tap in order to grow this channel and get this video out to as many people as possible. And if you're new here, then welcome to the channel. If you want to stick around in order to take control of your money and live a more stress-free life, at least financially, join this community and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into this. So what is a limit order when it comes to investing? Well, in simple terms, it is you setting the price that you want to pay for a stock or even an ETF that trades on the stock market if you just want to match the market instead of trying to beat it. But by using the limit order, there's a damn good chance that you'll beat those around you who don't use a limit order at least. And it takes back, like I said before, some of that control in this absolutely crazy world of the stock market. One of the only places in the entire world where the price for something can change in a millisecond at any given time. Let's say that you've done your due diligence on a company that you're interested in buying and it's firmly within your circle of competence. By the way, I've not really discussed circle of competence on this channel before, but I plan on doing so. So for this video, for the purposes of this video, the term circle of competence simply means that it is something that you know and know very well. For example, I work in the financial services sector, so naturally I know financial services companies much more than I would know energy companies, for instance. I don't necessarily know how Shell, BP or EDF Energy make money, other than fleecing everyone in the entire country right now, so I don't invest in these companies. But I do know how the likes of Discover and American Express make money, which is why I own these instead. And obviously I also look at the likes of Visa and MasterCard and other great companies like that. I ensure that I stay firmly within my circle of competence, which for me isn't only financial services, but also tech and crypto. Ever since I started investing and getting really into this journey, I've massively delved deep into the world of crypto and know it very well. And I've been using tech products for the best part of 20 plus years. I love tech stuff. I love keeping ahead of all the latest tech gadgets and things like that. So again, I know how these companies make money, and I can get into those companies, invest in those companies very confidently, and know they're going to make money and know they're not going to make money. So yeah, there is my circle of competence. What is yours? Figure it out. Anyway, that's for a whole other video, a whole another day that will be coming soon. I am sidetracking a bit too much currently, so let's get back on topic with the limit order. So once you've looked up a company that you know that you want to pull the trigger on in investing in, and you know that the price level that you want to purchase it at in order to get the best returns in your mind, well then it's time to buy, right? Well, maybe not so soon, because even though you have that price level in mind of when you want to go ahead and purchase, you've actually checked the current price the stock is trading at, and it's actually looking a little bit too expensive for you right now. Let's say, for an example, for easy money, it's trading at £100 a share, but you've priced the fair value of that stock at about £75 a share. And anything lower than that is a massive bonus for you. It's a lovely discount and it's a great sale that you can take advantage of. So, of course, you practice some patience, and during the time in waiting for the stock price to go down a little bit, you might do some more research on other companies that are a lot like them within your circle of competence again. And then the next day you wake up and the stock market tanks. Inflation is high, the interest rates get increased, and the market panics. There's also talk of a recession soon as well. Right, that's great, because right now is where you can get a bargain. Most people will just buy in at whatever stock, at whatever price that it is currently trading at, not really knowing what they're buying and just thinking that because it was cheaper than it was yesterday and it's a big name that everyone talks about, I'll do better in the future and do great. Chances are those people will see the stock trading for even less the next day or even the next week at a maximum, get really annoyed and that they're losing money and sell the stock at a loss. But you've got something in mind that you know fully about, you want to get a great deal on it and you want to pay a certain price for it. Plus, you've got a lot more patience out there than most, and you know that if you sit on that investment for 10 plus years, obviously the longer the better, you'll make yourself much richer for it. And with that mindset, you're already ahead of the game. And there's actually a way that you can get yourself even further ahead of the game and buy a stock at that price that you set yourself and not what the market dictates at any given moment. The majority of investment platforms, or shall I say the majority of decent investment platforms, will offer the option to place a limit order on a stock. So instead of buying at the market price of, let's say, £78.28 a share for this company, you can set a limit of that £75 a share that you want to buy in at. With the stock market going down so much, there's a good chance that the stock will hit that price by the end of the day. So in order to do this, you can go to your investment platform of choice, select limit order, set how many shares you want to buy of this company and at what price. As soon as the stock hits that price, it'll execute the order for you immediately. I'll actually give you one example of when a limit order went even further in my favor with Discover Financial Services. I wanted to buy in at $100 a share when it was trading at a relatively low price. It is currently trading lower than that right now, but I don't really care. And it actually executed the limit order for me at $99.98 a share. Now I know it's literally 2 cents off of my intended purchase, but that just made me even better. It just made me feel even better. It was fantastic. So limit orders are a really powerful thing. A big thing to know here is that there are two types of limit orders, even for ETFs. At least there are with Trading 212. Look, I'm not going to go into other types because I don't know them, because they're not offered on my investment platform of choice. And anyway, to be completely honest, I think that these are the only two worth knowing about. So limit orders expire. There's an expiration for end of day and also one that is called GTC. So end of day is pretty self-explanatory. The limit order that you place will be good until the end of that stock market's opening hours on that day. If the stock doesn't hit your price target on that day, the limit order will be cancelled and you'll have to place it again in time for the stock market to open the next day. And then there's GTC. This means good till cancelled. This one stays open on average for 90 days, but some investment platforms might allow longer, some might allow shorter, and will execute your order if the stock hits your price target within that time frame. You can cancel it at any time. For example, you may want to do this if you think that the stock will hit an even lower price during that time frame of 90 days. Or obviously, if the stock doesn't hit your price target within the time frame that the brokerage sets for a GTC order, then it will be cancelled as well. Hence the term, good till cancelled. Now obviously the GTC order provides you with much more flexibility and more importantly much more time in order for your order to execute, so you can just sit back and ignore the madness of the everyday stock market and just wait for your purchase to go through. And the day order is a little bit more limited, but I guess if the market is having a really bad day and you can take advantage with this one, then you can use the day order for sure. I've been using day orders recently because of how bad the market has been doing, which has been great for me. However, I think that going forward, I actually want to use the GTC order type to give me that better flexibility. But again, that's just me thinking out loud, and I like to be open and honest with you guys, so you might have a little bit of a, I don't know, way of doing things in my way. Don't follow what I'm doing, literally, not financial advice, just educational purposes only. And so there you go guys, that is how you place a limit order for your stock investments, for individual stocks or ETFs, it doesn't matter, and how you can dictate the price for a stock, not everyone else, not the market. This will make you feel so much better, even more so when you make your investments, because you know that you've done the right thing here. You can, like I said before, you can even do this for ETFs as well. So if the market is going down and you're invested into the VUSA ETF, like I am, for example, you can pay much less than what others are if you so choose. Just really do the exact same thing like I do with my stock orders and you'll lock in a cheaper price than the overwhelming majority. It really is that simple. And there are even some crypto exchanges that also do this. And considering that the crypto market literally never closes, it's always open 24 hours a day, your limit order will stay locked in until the coin you want to purchase hits your price target. Again, during this crazy crypto bear market and massive sell-off, again, this could really work very, very well in your favor right now, especially for the likes of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and really, in my opinion, ignoring everything else. And the limit order really is all part of another massive mantra that Warren Buffett says and lives by. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. So I really hope that you found this video helpful in some way, and if you did, please do give it that thumbs up and let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. If you haven't already, consider subscribing for more money related content. I post videos every Monday and Friday at 6:30 PM UK time, so stick around for that in the future. Make sure to follow me on all of my socials for even more. Grab some free money and some free stocks down below in the description. And remember, until next time, every quid counts. See you soon.